Dufu is an S-rank character releasing in the 2.0 update. She has a fire attribute, stun specialty, and part of the Yunkui Summit faction. Now today, we're going to be going over Dufu's pre-farm materials, her Ascension materials, skill upgrade materials, her signature W engine materials, and maybe what teams she would be good in. Now real quick, if the video was helpful, a like and subscribe would be appreciated. And if you want to be a part of an awesome community over on Discord, link in the description. Now real quick, while I was doing research for this video, I did see a lot of YouTube videos about the pre-farm, hiding the fact that we can't get the weekly boss drop and expert challenge drop yet. This is probably for like views or engagement, but I just want to be honest with you guys. If you're here for the weekly boss drops and the expert challenge drops, we can't pre-farm them until 2.0. So if that's like, a deal breaker for you, if you don't really care about the video, that's fine. Just click off the video. I'm okay with that. I just didn't want to leave that to the end of the video. We can't get the weekly boss drops and the expert challenge. You will need 9 of the weekly boss drops and 60 of the expert challenges to get her to max. So do keep that in mind for when the update actually drops. And something else super important, if you are going to spend in this game, the packs are an absolute scam. They cost way too much and you can get them for way cheaper using today's sponsor. In-game currency in gacha games can get pretty expensive, and that is the issue that LD Shop, the sponsor for today's video, is trying to fight against. LD Shop is a safe and reliable game top-up site that I've actually used myself, and if you plan on spending any money inside of gacha games, you should use it too. They offer discounts on tons of games, including 38% off on games like Star Rail, Genshin, and Zenless, and 29% off on Wuthering Waves. Not only that, but using my link in the description and registering to LD Shop, you will receive another 10% and 5% off coupon. And the best thing is, you don't have to give them any account details. So let me show you how quick and easy it is to buy something from LD Shop. As you can see, 980 Lunite inside of Wuthering Waves would cost me £15. But buying it through LD Shop, it only costs £10.50. That is 30% cheaper than if I bought it in-game. And you don't even have to fill out any information. Under product info, click what server you're on, and simply copy and paste your game UID. And as you can see, going into the game, there it is. No account information, no email and password, simply the server you're on and your UID. So please, if you're thinking about spending any money in these gacha games, save yourself some money, click the link in the description and use LD Shop. Now back to the video. First of all, let's go over her Ascension materials. She is a stun unit who is going to use the basic stun certification seal. Now, the reason there isn't a Yixuan pre-farm guide up is because she uses a different type of certification seal. So I thought that would be too much that we can't get to make a video out of. But luckily, Dufu only uses the basic stun ones. Now, of course, we get them from going to the HIA building and talking to Bertha. Now, overall, you're going to need 4 basic, 32 advanced, and 30 buster certification seals. Alongside this, you're going to need 300 senior investigator logs, or the equivalent of the other 2, and 800,000 dennies. I'll put that all on screen now. The next thing we're going to go over is her skill upgrade materials. For this, still talking to Bertha, just go to Agent Skill. She is a fire unit, so she will need the heating test. You need 25 basic, 75 advanced, and 250 specialized burn chips. Do keep in mind this is if you want to completely max out all of her talents, but it won't be as much if you just want to get them to like 8 out of 10. Of course, the next 2 we cannot get until the 2.0 version drops, and do keep in mind you will also need 5 hamster cage passes and nearly 3 million denny to max out all of her skills. Now let's actually talk about the signature W engine material. For this, still talking to Bertha, you go to the W engine modification, stun again, you're going to need 4 stun component, 32 reinforced stun component, and 30 specialized stun component. You're also going to need 200 W engine module, and 400,000 dennies. Now for the teams, Dufu pretty much just fills any stun role, quite like Lighter, who is also a fire stun unit, so I do think it is a bit silly that they are bringing out another fire stun unit. She would probably be very good with Yixuan, or it might be a Yijuan. If it is a Chinese name, then it's probably Yijuan. She would be great in that team. Apart from that, any team that makes use of a stun, especially a fire stun, she will just slip into. So probably very versatile, but honestly, if you already have a Lighter, maybe don't pull her. I'm definitely going to skip her. Yijuan looks amazing, so I will be pulling for her. But that is the end of the video. I try to make these super quick so I don't waste your time, and I hope you appreciate that, and like and subscribe. Again, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or join the Discord. We have a bunch of helpful community members, link in the description, and make sure to check out LD Shop. Also, if you want to shout out in every single video, shout out Wayne, make sure to join the channel. You get access to member-only videos and a secret channel in the Discord server. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day. See ya.